didn't care how you feel. Shame to know that nothing ever works out right. They say out of sight, out of mind, but I still see you. They say everything will be alright. Wish I didn't feel you under my skin, under my skin, under my skin. You're under my skin.
Because sometimes the show starts a few minutes late and occasionally it starts right on time, we normally talk after the first song just to kind of tell people, in case you're just joining us or in case you need a reminder, because branding is important. We can't identify the artist. I guess we could identify the artist too often, but we haven't yet. So you're listening to Fiona Kimble on WEFT Sessions, and I probably will not be butting in and talking this often throughout the hour, but maybe every 2 or 3 songs if you're okay with that.
Sure,
Really,
yeah.
10:30 and before the last song are the only 2 times I need to. So if you have a medley or something and you just want to go straight from one song to another, that's cool.
Sure.
But before the next song, could you tell people a little bit about your, I don't know if project is the right word since it's you, but your music, your repertoire?
It's really just everything that I've felt in the past few years. I mean, they are kind of older songs, but they are about a relationship. Most of them are about a relationship that I was in for 2 years, and it didn't work out. And so that was kind of just me trying to get over that. And that was my way of letting it out, was just writing music, and that's really all.
Well, one of the best debut albums I can ever remember is almost entirely about a failed relationship.
Sure,
and
yeah.
all the subsequent albums were about, war is bad, and they just weren't quite as personal.
Sure, yeah.
Anyway, do you have any upcoming gigs you want to plug?
No, but I do have my album is coming out in June.
Wow.
It'll be kind of late June, probably.
You waste no time.
So I'm really excited for that, and hopefully we'll do a show for that too, so people can buy my album and everything, and hopefully it'll be on SoundCloud, and it'll be pretty awesome.
Does it have a title yet?
It's called No Regret,
Okay.
which will be one of the last songs that I sing. So
All right. Well, I look
Yeah.
forward to that, and
Cool.
I'll check back after a few more songs.
Sure.
Wave frantically if you need anybody, but you seem like you know what you're doing.
yeah,
So,
awesome, cool.
Fiona Kimble on WEFT Sessions.
Thank you. This song will be called Where Did It All Go Wrong? I need a simple distraction, something to keep me awake. I need a simple subtraction, something to keep me away. I need a friend tonight, someone to keep my thoughts away. I need a medicine, because my thoughts can't wait. So where do I go from here? What have I done? 'Cause you never clarify So just save me the trouble. Come out with your curves. All I saw was you in my future. Now my future has gone awry. You said you couldn't live without me, and you'd never give up without a fight. So what happened to that best friend? What happened to that life? I'm sitting here just crying for ya. Tell me, how are you all right? Tell me, where do I go from here? What have I done? 'Cause you never clarified exactly what I did wrong, and my conscience is worse than the words you rehearsed. So just save me the trouble. Come out with your curves. Come out with your curves. Thank you. Thank you. This next one is, it's called 12 Months. I'd take a drink of water really quick. And it'll be about the course of the relationship and how it was for the past few months, and that's about it. Yeah.
You put out albums fast and you drink water fast. I'm impressed.
Well, actually, it took me a long time because we've been trying to get this album to happen since my sophomore year. I'm a senior now, so it's really, it's actually taken a lot longer than it seems. These songs are very old, but they still have a lot of truth to them. So
I'm laughing because everything I'm playing later is from 1959. So if these songs are that old, you've got a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, pretty cool. It's been 4 months now, and you haven't come back, and I wonder if I want you to. 'Cause sometimes I'm aching, and sometimes I forget you even exist. Gotta say I'm glad you didn't come crawling, but I wonder if you ever wanted to. 'Cause there were days I thought about calling, but I wondered if you'd remember my voice like I do yours. It's been 6 months now, and I haven't come back, 'cause I wonder if you want me to. 'Cause sometimes I forget you, and then there are other times I regret not trying to come through. Gotta say I'm glad you didn't come crawling, but I wonder if you ever wanted to. 'Cause there were for days I thought about calling, but I wondered if you'd remember my voice like I do yours. It's been 12 months now, and I still find myself laughing at the jokes we made. Sometimes I wonder if you even remember that when I was there, when it got bad. Gotta say I'm glad you didn't come crawling, but I wonder, did you ever want to? 'Cause every night I thought about calling, but I wondered if you'd remember my voice like I do. I do. Oh, how I remember yours. Thank you. This next song is pretty old. It's called The Shame Game, and it's about playing a game that's shameful, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Here we go. What kind of man would sit back and wait for me? No kind of man won't create a catastrophe. And no matter what they say about how they won't desert you, it's part of their little game. Forfeit before they play you. Get out before it's too late. It's not all fun and games, no, it's the shame game. The shame game. And I know, 'cause all I wanted was to feel wanted. It's not too much to ask, it's not too much to bear. Just don't leave me hanging there while I am begging for you. Swore to me that you were trustworthy, and every single time that I'd given, you'd leave me. What did I do wrong? How do I always end up constantly tied up in the wrong kind of man? It's the wrong kind of feeling, you know, it's the shame game. The shame game. And I know, 'cause all I wanted was to feel wanted. It's not too much to ask, it's not too much to bear. Just don't leave me hanging there while I am begging for all I wanted was to feel wanted. It's not too much to ask, it's not too much to bear. Just don't leave me hanging there while I am begging for your forgiveness. Thank you. This next song is called Do You Think of Me? where your thoughts may be as you cross me. And I wonder how you sleep at night when your mind's a flight in the street. Do you think of me? I wonder where you go at night when you're on my mind. I wonder how you still make me cold in your summer heat. Do you think of me? Do you think of me? I wonder where your head may be when you tossed me. Yeah, I wonder where you go at night when you're on my mind, but we're obsolete. Do you think of me? Do you think of me? Do you think of? Do you think of? Do you think of me? Thank you. Thanks so much. This is awesome to be here. Thank you so much for letting me play. This next song, I don't have a title for it yet, so we'll just see what happens. And here we go. I finally let my guard down, and you found out just how to destroy me. Oh, I finally gave my heart out, and you took my ground and deformed me. And just when I needed you the most, you back out. Goes to show that trust is not a thing you give out. 'Cause I'm just lying here drunk and broken. We haven't spoken 'cause you are too busy pretending you're something that you're not. You smile on the spot. I know that you forgot. Oh, I finally put in effort, and you decided that wasn't enough. Oh, you said we'd never there. But look now, I gotta be the one who calls the bluff. And just when I needed you the most, you back out. Goes to show that trust is not a thing you give out. 'Cause I'm just lying here drunk and broken. We haven't spoken 'cause you are too busy pretending you're something that you're not. You smile on the spot. I know that you forgot. Yeah, you forgot. I can't forget. Ooh, I can't forget you.
I was afraid if I didn't hurry, you'd be done with your water before I got out here. Well, I should tell people you're listening to WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign. We have Fiona Kimble on, and she's pretty good at explaining her set herself, so I'm just sort of enjoying watching. I do want people to know I'm here doing my job, but you make
You're
it
doing
easy.
a great job.
Well, thank you.
Cool.
And as I said, it's nice finally catching your set.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
The other
Awesome.
night, I thought it was at 9:30, and
Yeah, I remember.
it wasn't.
seeing you. Yeah, that's okay.
I still got to see you sing
Yeah.
with one of the
With
other
my
acts.
dad. Yeah, that was actually my dad. So.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to make a big deal about it or not, so
No, yeah, my dad's the best. So.
we need to get him back on WEF Sessions one of these days.
Yeah,
But
you should.
busy guy,
Yeah, very
a
busy
lot
all the
of
time.
busy musicians about town.
I'll actually be playing one of his originals, and it's really awesome. One of my favorite songs. So.
Is it the one you did with him the other night?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, not exactly a party song.
Oh, I kind of made my own version
Okay.
of it. So no, it's not. It's pretty deep, but it's one of my favorite songs.
Just wanted to caution people not to, make a special point of putting on their dancing shoes
Right.
for.
Yes. Kind of put on your get a bowl of ice cream, maybe a jug of ice cream. That's what I do a lot of
Don't
my life is that.
I would say put your answering machine on and don't take calls, but I guess people don't generally have those so much anymore.
Yeah, I guess not.
But yeah, good song to pay attention to and not be half paying attention to.
Yes, definitely. I agree.
So, but you've got some originals in the meantime. Well, I mean,
Yes.
these
That
are all,
is an
these
original.
all have been
It's
originals.
just yeah. It's yeah.
His original.
Yeah, yes.
Just like almost everybody's local somewhere, but on this show, people are local here. So
Yes. Yeah.
So yes, Fiona Kimble on WEF Sessions, and I'm going to go back to my audience role.
Cool. The song is called Blank. The lights seem blank, and all I can think of is the last time my lights look dull, and all I know is that I'm really not. The wind blows on my face and I can hear the water running. My shivering lips into the bottom I slip. My dizzy mind feels nothing. And when was the last time I was happy? Tell me, when was the last time? 'Cause I don't recall any memories. Yeah, before I needed space, I was at a steady pace and I felt lively. But I don't recall anybody giving me the time of day to make me feel worthy. Fill it up, sit at the edge and think about this life. The people I knew, oh, they didn't have a clue what happened in my mind. People screaming, chanting the words that I could never cope with. People screaming, telling me that I'm a social outcast. And when was the last time I was happy? Tell me, when was the last time? 'Cause I don't recall any memories. Yeah, before I needed space, I was at a steady pace and I felt lively. But I don't recall anybody giving me the time of day to make me feel worthy. Thanks. If y'all could see my mom over here, she's like really red and like really smiling, and it's nice to look at that. I didn't take such a quick time to drink my water this time, unfortunately. This song is called Take Your Time. Take your time. I'm not worried about my tomorrow. I've moved on, and my conscience has too. But I see you've got your life planned out without me on the line, and I'm just waiting for the time that I get something right. So I'll just hold my tongue while I lose what's mine. Bad things happen for the good all the time. All the time. But I'll open some new doors, try some new floors, open some new doors, open some new doors, try some new floors, open some getting over my yesterday. I see you took a long time, 2 years, regretting me. But I don't worry about you anymore. Got off that track a long time before, and I'm alright without you by my side. Bad things happen for the good all the time, all the time. But I'll open some new doors, try some new floors, open some new doors, open some new doors, try some new floors, open some new doors. Oh, take your own advice and move on. See, I'm a lot stronger than you thought, and I don't need you back. Yeah, you thought I'd be so lonely, but baby, see where this has got me, and I don't need you back. 'Cause I'll open some new doors, try some new floors, open some new doors, open some new doors, try some new floors, open some new doors. Thank you. This next song is actually a cover of my dad's song from a long time ago. And it really means a lot to me, and I think that I've felt this way a lot of the time. So,
If I could just add one thing, I believe it is on his most recent album.
Really? That's probably a bad thing that I don't know that.
Well, I think it had been
I don't know. It's.
I think it was 7 years between albums, so that doesn't mean it's a new song or anything. It just means that if people go to their catalog, and I probably should specify Terminus Victor because
Yes.
he has had more than one band, and not everybody necessarily knows who's related to everybody just from Dad. But yeah, I waited a long time for there to be a record of that, so I'm sure in many respects it's an old song, but it's also, if you don't count one that just came out as an MP3 on a compilation, it's as new as anything he's put out. So
Yeah.
maybe you can rub off on them to be faster at releasing stuff, because I don't want to.
Well, no, it really took me a long time to make this happen. My dad and I have been working on this for a very, very long time. So, I mean, it's not as quick as people think.
I realize.
It's just, it's been a work in progress, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about
All
that.
I really meant was, if I don't have to wait 7 years for their next record, it'd be nice.
Yeah, you won't have to wait that long.
That's true for just about anybody around here. If they're only putting out records every 7 years, they're probably going to think I don't like them because they're not going to have it in the booth for me to. We have to play a certain amount of new music, so
Sure, yeah.
Chances are, if I'm not playing somebody, it's because I need something to play. Anyway.
Cool. This is a cover called Hopelessly Rehabilitated by Terminus Victor. Don't make me go back to therapy, 'cause every time, you know, every time I try to say exactly what I think, and they don't contemplate, they just ask me why. And if they ask how that makes me feel, one more time I'm just walking out, 'cause I always find that I'm trying to convince someone else that I'm completely normal. Completely normal. Completely normal. Completely normal. Don't make me go back to therapy, 'cause every time, you know, every time I try to say exactly what I think, and they don't contemplate, they just ask me why. And if they ask how that makes me feel, one more time I'm just walking out, 'cause I'm afraid, and now I'm trying to convince myself that I'm completely normal. Am I completely normal? Mama, am I completely normal? Papa, am I completely normal? Don't make me go, I'm completely normal. Don't make me go, I'm completely normal. Don't make me go. Don't make me go. Am I completely normal? Am I completely normal? Am I completely normal? Wait, am I completely normal?
Wow, you really did make that your own.
I know.
It's sort of weird to me. I get that some cover bands are hired to be like the radio, but when people release a cover that just sounds like
Exactly
a
the
Xerox
same.
of the original,
I
it's
know.
sort of like, what's the point?
I know, I agree.
So
I like covers because you can put your own originality to it, and I definitely really enjoyed covering his song because we have similar style, so similar pretty much a lot of things. So it's pretty cool.
yeah, I guess if he didn't have all the loudness surrounding him, there are a lot of similarities. I mean, stripped down.
Yeah.
And probably if you had a lot of loudness surrounding you, it would sound more like. But
Yeah,
the tempo and not only did I enjoy it, but response online has been very good. So.
Oh yeah, cool. I forgot it's on YouTube.
Not yet. It's not live on YouTube, but
Oh yeah.
just people streaming, listening.
Okay, cool. Because I hopelessly rehabilitated. My cover is actually on YouTube, so that's what I thought you were talking about. But
You know, just occurred to me when you said that. That's the first I think we've actually given the title all night.
oh really?
So, and Mike's going to go back, I think, eventually and put titles to songs. So thank you for, I mean, that one we could figure out. But
Sure.
for the listeners who like it, it didn't even occur to me that we hadn't said what it was. Or at least if we did, it slipped right past me. So, you have about 3 more? 2 more?
I have a lot more actually.
Oh, great.
How many do you?
Tell you what, why don't you just play some songs and then around 11 o'clock, plan to do one more.
Okay,
We'll stop
'cause
and talk.
I have 8. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we didn't talk more.
I had a lot. I've prepared a lot because I didn't want to under prepare.
No, very well. There's nothing to apologize for. I wish more. We have a lot of newer bands on that just don't even have that many songs. So it's not that they didn't bring them and under prepare. It's just you get through your set really fast, and unless you can jam or do a carbon copy cover like we were talking about. So play whatever you like, and a little before 11 o'clock, I'll, in between songs, suggest maybe one more.
Awesome, thank you. This song is called Communication. Sir, do you ever look at her eye? Oh, see, I wanna know. Sir, do you ever look at her at all? Do you ever look at her at all? You've been lying all alone. Using her for your next fall. Will you be broken? Leave her hoping to finally see it in her eyes. 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 It just takes words, not the time. Thank you.
I have something that may amuse you.
Oh.
Apparently, people are enjoying your set so much that somebody just called up and said we should suspend all other programming and just make you keep
What?
playing.
What? I would love that.
Oh,
I wish I would.
Well, I said we're not going to cut you off. Eventually,
Wow,
we
thank
do
you.
have other shows to get to, but
Yeah.
and I don't know what you're doing, tomorrow, but as I said, if you have time for a couple more,
Yeah, sure.
as long as you're not keeping Mike here to 2 a.m. or something.
Oh, God. I might take you up on that,
I
actually.
got 15 more minutes of hard drive.
No
Yeah.
school tomorrow.
So,
yes.
15 minutes is the is all we can record. Plus, we also have the camera crew that can't.
Wait, did you say I've only been up here for 15 minutes?
No, they only have 15 minutes
Oh
left
my
they can
goodness
record.
gracious,
So,
okay.
with apologies to the person who called in, and I'm just going to stop talking so that you can play for. Well, does 2 more sound fair?
Yeah, sure.
Because that way we don't have to worry about how long they are.
Sure, yeah.
So, we'll talk after this next song and then play other local music.
Sure. Cool. Thank you
Thanks.
so much. This one also doesn't have a title yet because I just wrote it. So here we go. I've been here all along, waiting for you. And I wonder, yeah, I wonder about the clues. Is this a daydream as I see the sunbeam after you? Thought I'd be fine 'cause I was on my time, but no, I'm screwed. And I know 'cause I wonder, yeah, I wonder about you too. And you're gone, but still here. And it shouldn't affect me after several years, but I'm lost and you appear. And that shouldn't dissect me. I know I should stay clear. And even after several years, separate ways, and somehow you'll stay. And I know 'cause I feel you the way that I always do, 500 miles away. And I'll hold you here in your letters from the years, and I'll fill my shame in this tiny picture frame. And yet somehow that keeps me sane. And you're gone, but still here, and it shouldn't affect me after several years, but I'm lost and you appear, and that shouldn't dissect me. I know I should stay clear, and even after several years, even after several years, even after several years.
And now for the part of the show where we remind everybody listening of a summary of the important points you've said: upcoming gigs, album coming out, web presence, which I don't think we touched on at all. So that's not really a reminder so much as a first-time revelation. But whatever you want to leave them with as far as following up and what to look for.
You can find me on my Facebook page, which is Fiona Kimble Music, or even my Instagram, if you'd like. It's just Fiona Kimble. My album will be out in probably late June. If you want to get that, I mean, obviously you just like my Facebook page, and that'll be a way for you to get that easily. And hopefully you'll have a link to SoundCloud on there as well. So,
which media will there be? Hard copies? Will there be vinyl? Will there be cassettes? Will there be 8 tracks?
Probably just CDs. I mean, yeah, and then it'll be on the internet as well, because that's in high demand at my high school right now. So it's just.
Well, if at your convenience we could get a CD for the station, we would love to play that.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely.
And based on listener feedback tonight, people want to hear it. So.
Yeah, cool, awesome, that's great, really nice.
Anything else before this last song?
No, just thank you so much for letting me come out here, and I absolutely love to do it again.
Well, It's been our pleasure, and certainly let us know when you'd like to come back. We normally have about I guess to allow for people to have new songs and to allow other people to come on, it's generally about 9 months that we suggest. You know, if we haven't heard from somebody after a year and they're still active, and then we'd like to know.
Sure.
But as I said, it's been our pleasure. I'm looking forward to this last song. And those of you who don't have to go to bed right away, please stay tuned for new music off the Moats debut album, other local albums, and then that big, much-hyped tribute to 1959. So, thank you.
Awesome.
This is WEFT 90.1 FM, Champaign.
Thank you. This last song is called Valley of Worry. Thank you to LaDonna Wilson for making me write this song as a poem for English class. Hope you're listening right now. You're the best. I own a valley of worry. It's right in the back of my mind. I hear it creeping around the corner when the sun leaves the sky. And I lay and I wait until my head leaves my body. I sit in lightless holes, and I'm stuck and I'm drugged, and I'm waiting for someone to make me feel more than nothing, and it's like everything is slow motion, and I know I'll run around blank paper, leave traces of nothing, and it's so cold in an unlikely dream. That's when I know that I'm doomed for someone else's reality. I own a valley of worry. It roams around the room at night. I sit on my heart with weights of darkness, hoping the sun will shine. And I pace and I wait, 'cause I crave the sensation, but I'm hoping in a better life. Yeah, I cry and I scream, you know I'd do anything, but now I lost my sight, and it's like everything is slow motion, and I know I'll run around blank paper, leave traces of nothing, and it's so cold in an unlikely dream. That's when I know that I'm doomed for someone else's reality.